Hello everyone, and welcome to the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, as we get set for Game 3. The final game between these two teams in the playoffs here, between the St. Louis Blues and the Vegas Golden Knights. And net for the Golden Knights, we have Robin Lehner. And for the St. Louis Blues, we have Jordan Binnington as we get ready for Game 3. Winner takes all. Stevenson and O'Reilly at the faceoff. St. Louis wins it as Parayko takes it. Hands it to O'Reilly. He skates in the zone. Passes it back, and now Perron has it. Oh, Sanford shoots and Lehner with the save. And we'll have a whistle. These two teams have had some really good games. One game went to overtime as we get ready for the faceoff. The Blues with the faceoff, and Perron to Sanford. And it's out of the zone. Parayko collects it and passes it to Perron. Perron enters the Knights zone and passes it to Ryan O'Reilly. Over to Sanford. He's a lane. And it's deflected out by the Knights as Stone carries it out. Now Chandler Stevenson has it. He's in the corner. Behind the net to Pacioretty. Stone has it now. Down to Pietrangelo. Stevenson is picked off and now Sanford collects it. Passes it over to Perron, but he loses it and Pacioretty has it at center ice. Chandler Stevenson works around. Perron picks it up, and we go the other way. Sanford has it. Perron. And there's a little bit of a bumping bumper car action there as Chandler Stevenson collects it in his own zone and doubles back. Stone has it. Passes it over to Marchessault. To Stevenson. He goes behind his own net and passes it to Smith. Smith will try to carry it in the zone. He loses it, and Perron has it. He enters the Knights zone. Not a lot of pucks getting to the nets here early as Robin Lehner saves it and we have a whistle. I think Perron's okay after he gets hit right in front of the Knights net. Let's take a look at a play here. Nice exchange, and if that puck would have fell down, that would have been a goal for Ryan O'Reilly. He went right to the net, right where he needed to be to make the play, but nothing happening there. Carlson and Shen for the faceoff. And Marchessault muscles and wins the faceoff for Carlson. As Kyrou has it now, he enters the zone. He passes it over. Schwartz has it. Over to Kyrou, and a save by Lehner. Shea Theodore passes it over to Marchessault. He gets hit. And now Falk passes it over to Shen as he enters the zone. Now Schwartz has it. He scored a goal in both of the games here. Martinez, he has it now. Passes it back to Shea Theodore. Glass over to Tuck. This line for the Knights has been very effective this entire series. See if they're effective here now. As Roy had it and bumped off, and now Hoffman carries it. Hoffman's at center. And now it's carried by Tuck. Tuck has it still. Doubles back and dumps it in. And Thomas collects it behind the Blues net. Pass it over to Bozak. And Hoffman, he gets tripped up. No penalty on the play. Thought that might have been a hooking or slashing, but Thomas. And now Whitecloud. Pass it to Martinez. Over. And it's bumped off. Bozak collects it. Falk passes it to Thomas. Thomas tries to go around Martinez and is unable to. Nosek has it. He gets hit. And now Carrier passes it over to Ryan Reeves. Scores! Ryan Reeves scores a nice goal going right to the front of the net. Johnny on the spot. And Ryan Reeves in the right spot. Assist by Carrier and Nosek. Let's take a look at this here. Nosek takes the hit. Carrier passes it. Ryan Reeves right where he needs to be. Right in front of the net. Scores a beautiful goal. There's a nice pass. Reeves was able to get by both defensemen. Be in all alone. And score a nice goal. Beating Binnington. Reeves is having a heck of a series here. As I believe he's been very effective, I should say. I want to say his second goal, which I believe it is. Carrier works it down low. He shoots it. It goes behind the net. Ryan Reeves has it now. Nosek shoots and a save by Binnington. As we have a minute 55 left in the first period. The Knights have really been buzzing here late in the first period as it seemed like it was St. Louis's period in the first half. The Knights have really taken over. And the Knights win the faceoff. Carrier the shot and a save by Binnington. Carrier is getting worked over in the corner. He kicks it over to Nosek. No stick over to White Cloud. Shoots, and it goes just past the net as Sundquist collects it. He doubles back. Under to Carl Gunnarsson. Clifford trying to carry it in with not much time left in the first period. It looks like the Knights will be up by a goal after 20 minutes of hockey here in Game 3 in this playoff series. Leonard was exceptional in the first period. I'm not quite sure. We'll see what the shot clock says in a minute. Let's take a look at some nice plays here from the first period. Perron really took a big hit there. I'm thinking he's all right, but definitely there's that nice goal by Reeves. As I was saying, Perron, he's not hurt. Or excuse me, he's hurt, but he's not injured. I'm guessing after that play. Let's take a look at the shots. 4-3 for the Blues. Hits even at 5 apiece. And face-offs 3-2 for the Blues. Let's get ourselves ready for the second period in Game 3 between these two teams in a winner-take-all battle. Coming up right now. As we get ready, the Blues win the faceoff. Krug. Now Parayko carries it in. Pass it to Perron. Perron. Pass it and Krug gathers it in the corner. Back to Parayko. Pass it over to O'Reilly. And it's picked off and now Pacioretty carries it. Pacioretty at center ice. Trying to enter the zone, and it is offside. About 2 minutes off the first period, 18-10 is the time. Some nice shots here. That was a nice shot by Perron. As we get ready for the face-off just outside of the blue zone. And O'Reilly wins it again. Krug to Parayko. Now Perron is getting worked over by Pacioretty as he enters the blue zone now. Krug picks it up. Looking for a lane. He doubles back. Passes it over to Parayko. Now to Sanford. Sanford looking for a lane. He skates it in. Flips it over to Ryan O'Reilly. Pat tries to make a pass, and Perron picks it up behind the net. Parayko looking for a pass. Sanford is the man. Parayko over. O'Reilly shoots. And a nice glove save by Robin Lehner. We get a whistle. 14:23 left in the period. This Blues team has been working to try and get a goal. They're cycling the puck well, just nothing going for them. As we get ready for the face-off, Schenn wins it. Schwartz has it now. Pass it over. Shoots, and a save by Leonard as Martinez comes up. Pass it to Marchessault. Now Smith. He carries it in, trying to work a fancy move, and it's lost. As the Blues will carry it. Passes it over to Schwartz. Schwartz at center ice. Passes it over to Falk. Falk will carry it in. He's got a man in front of the net. That's Schenn. Passes it back over, though. Marco Scandella shoots, and it goes over the net. Kyrou gets worked down low. Who's going to come up with the puck? It's the Blues. Schenn. Now Carlson picks it off him and passes to Smith. Smith works it down low again in his own zone. Behind his own net. In the corner. There's a hodgepodge of guys there. Schenn passes it to Kyrou, and a save by Leonard with his pad. And we'll get another whistle. 9:21 left in the second. So great work by the Blues. Let's take a look at some of this here. Able to move the puck very well this period and get in the right lanes. Leonard has just been a great goaltender tonight. No surprise there, though. As Thomas and Glass get ready for the face-off. Vegas wins it, and no White Cloud. Roy is in the zone now. Now White Cloud. He passes it over. Oh my goodness, a good chance by Roy. As Bozak passes over to Hoffman. Hoffman's at center ice, and he enters the zone. The Knights' offensive zone, that is. And shoots in an easy glove save by Leonard. He passes out to Haig, and now Glass has it. Glass passes to Roy. Over to Tuck. Tuck walks in, but is bumped off the puck. A lot of rough stuff happening this game. Not unexpected between these two teams. As the Blues try to exit their own zone, and Hoffman has it center ice. Bozak enters the Knights' zone. And shoots, and Rio scores! Tyler Bozak with the goal. Chases his own rebound after Leonard let a big one out off his pad, and this game is all tied up. Tyler Bozak off of Hoffman and Thomas. Let's take a look at this again here, folks. See, he protects the puck, shoots it, big one off the pad. He's the first one to the puck and sends that one home. Let's take a look at another angle here. He's able to get to the puck before the Knights defenseman gets to it and sends her home. It's all tied up here. I was saying earlier in the period that the Blues have really been moving the puck well, getting great opportunities. And that's what happens when you do that, you get rewarded. As we get ready for the face-off. Let's see how the Knights respond. As Pietrangelo has it, passes it to Reeves, the man who scored the goal for the Knights. He walks in, shoots, and a save by Bennington. Now Clifford exits her zone and dumps it in. McNabb has it, and he looks for a lane. Pass it to Nosek. Nosek carries it over center and passes it to Carrier. Carrier works it down low. He's looking for a lane, and Bennington, a save. Ryan Reeves almost had a second there as Sundqvist passes it out of the zone. Gets it out of harm's way as Barbashev has it. He's got a lane. Sundqvist shoots, and a save by Leonard. And we'll get a whistle just under a minute in the period. 56 seconds. Take a look at the chance that Ryan Reeves had here. Right there, Johnny on the spot, right where he is famously getting his goals for in these games, right in front of the net. He's a big guy to move. That's where he thrives. Vegas wins the faceoff. McNabb passes it out to Stone. Stone carries it in, but it's hit by Krug. Krug's looking for someone to pass to who skates around his own net. Picked up by Pacioretty, though. He intercepted it, and Sundqvist will carry it and hold the puck as 2 periods are down. We have a tie game. It's anybody's game going into the 3rd period. These two teams are tied. And honestly, there's no real front runner in this game. Knights had the 1st period. I'd say the Blues won the 2nd period. The 3rd period is going to come down to, we'll see who can come out on top. Let's take a look at some nice highlights here. There's Bozak chasing his rebound down, scoring a nice goal, giving his team back in this game, giving them life. Take a look at the stats here. The Blues out shooting the Knights 12-5, out hitting them 10-7, and just barely out face-offing them 6-5. Let's get ready for the 3rd period and let's see what kind of action we'll have. As you look, the Blues really peppered them that period. We'll see how the Knights respond in the 3rd, which is coming up right now. Here we go. We get ready for the 3rd period face-off. O'Reilly and Stevenson. Blues win it. Parayko passed it to Sanford. Sanford skates back in his own zone and dumps it back to Parayko. He passes it over to Ryan O'Reilly. He gets hit. As Pietrangelo, his former teammate, passes it to Pacioretty. Pacioretty looking for a lane, passes it over, and Stone is unable to take that pass. Stevenson has it now. Oh my goodness. The puck was loose, so Bennington calms the play down, and we get a whistle. Take a look at this nice play. No, the camera guy's not showing us the nice play by Stevenson right in front of the net. We'll get ready for the faceoff. The Blues win it as Krug has it now. He doubles back, passes it over to Perron. Perron looking for a lane, he'll skate it in. And Ryan O'Reilly gathers the loose puck. And we have a penalty. The Blues will go, I'm not quite sure where the call was. The Knights will empty their net, and we'll see if we get some 6-on-5 action here. As Pacioretty has it behind his own net. Passes it up over to Pietrangelo. He shoots and scores! There was a deflection there. Chandler Stevenson with a nice tip in of a shot by Pietrangelo. The Knights go up 2-1 on a delayed penalty. Take a look at this nice shot by Pietrangelo. Comes back to the point, takes a nice shot. Nice tip in. It just trickled by Bennington, but that's all it takes sometimes. Take a look at this nice shot. Nice slow motion here. And he just didn't get enough of it, and Stevenson gets the goal. That puts the Knights up in a very crucial game here. Just under 15 minutes left in this period. As the Knights win it, and McNabb carries it in. Passes it over to Smith. Carlson. And we have a penalty. The penalty scores! And the Knights score again on a delayed penalty. We'll take a look at this play here. There was a trip behind the net, and Jonathan Marchessault scores. There's a trip right there. And then Carlson passes it out. And Marchessault makes no mistake and finishes that play off. We have a 3-1 game now. The Blues got a little sloppy there. And that's why they're down by 2 goals. That was Marco Scandella who had the trip. The Blues really need a response from this next shift here, or this game could get out of hand. As the Blues win the faceoff, Scandella passes to Schwartz. He passes it over to Falk. Now Kyrou and Shen will enter the zone. Looking for a lane. He can't find anybody. Pass in front of the net. Schwartz and a save. Another save, Leonard. And Schwartz is trying to make it 3 games in a row with a goal. Hopefully they show us some of these nice plays here. This camera guy, you never know about him. Is it a nice shot and a nice rebound? But Leonard was making no mistake, keeping his team ahead in this game. Or at least keeping him with the 2-goal lead. As the Knights win the faceoff. Shen picks it up, pass it to Schwartz. As Martinez picks it up. And now Smith. The Blues carry it in the zone. Passes it over to Scandella. Over to Thomas. And it's blocked by his own player. As he looks for a lane, Marchessault carries it now. He enters the blue zone. Looking for a lane, pass over to Glass, and a save. Binnington is looking a little shaky in this third period, letting a lot of rebounds out. Bozak carries it in. Loses it to Marchessault. And Bozak picks it up, though. Schwartz has it now. Shoots, and a save by Leonard, and Leonard will hold it. No, he won't. He'll pass up to Martinez. I thought he was going to go for a whistle there. As Shea Theodore has it. And he enters the blue zone. Now Glass carries it. Roy, and almost tucked it in on Binnington. Was Roy. Tuck keeps it in at the line. Theodore, Roy shoots, scores! The Knights have taken away in this game with another goal. Now it is 4-1. Cody Glass off of Roy and Theodore. This play does not happen without the keeping in at the blue line there. And that play by Roy to keep it in on the line is what makes this play happen. Otherwise, it'd be offside. Take a look at this play again here. Keeps it in, right in front of the net. Gathers the rebound, sends that thing home. And the Knights are running away with this game. And honestly, that keeping at the blue line, I was really surprised by it. And look what it turned into. As there's a hodgepodge of guys at center ice. The Blues win the faceoff. Clifford carries it in and dumps it down. And now the Knights have it. Passes it over to Reeves. Ryan Reeves looking for a place to enter, and now he does. He holds it as he gets hit behind the net. Barbashev passes it over to Sundqvist. Sundqvist, no penalty on that. I thought there might be a tripping call. Just a good old hockey tie-up. Ryan Reeves has it at center. Now to Carrier. Carrier looking for a lane. He doubles back. He gets worked around by Parayko. Now Clifford. Parayko comes up with the puck. Passes it over to Barbashev. Barbashev. Oh, and Clifford is offside. 1 minute 23 left in the third period. The Knights. At the start of the third in the intermission, I said that somebody had to turn this game up, and the Knights definitely heeded my message and took this game over. Blues win the faceoff. It's picked up by Stone, though. Sanford gets it back. Enters the zone. Ryan O'Reilly shoots it. And a save by Leonard. Sanford getting worked down low. As McNabb works him over. Behind the Knights net now. McNabb has it. He spins around and passes over to Stone. Stone at center ice. He carries in the blue zone, and we are offside with 41 seconds left in this game. Ryan O'Reilly had a chance here. Probably one of the better chances in this third period. If maybe one of the only chances in this third period. It's been all Knights so far in the last 20 minutes of this game. And St. Louis wins the faceoff, and Parayko has it. He passes it to Sanford. Sanford will dump it in. The Knights collect it. That's McNabb. Passes it over to Stevenson, the man who started this train in the third period. He walks in, takes a shot. Binnington struggling with that one. Makes a save. He holds it. 21.8 left in the game. It really all comes down to Chandler Stevenson's. Let's take a look at this one here. No, we won't. Thank you, camera guy. Stevenson, with that tip off a shot by Pietrangelo, really started this train here in the third period. He wins the faceoff to Pietrangelo. Stone has it and loses it to the Blues defensemen, Krug and Parayko. Shen over to Kyrou. Takes the shot. No, he gets hit before he gets the shot off. As Stone has it. Works it at center ice. And it's picked up by Pareko. As the fans count it down, the Knights have moved on. We have 1.8, one more whistle, one more face-off. The Knights fans are on their feet as they know that their team's moving on to the second round. And the Blues ultimately know they are going home with nothing. And there we have it. The Vegas Golden Knights are moving on. They are bound for the second round. As the Blues are, as we get ready to shake hands here, something that has been done for generations. Hard work, determination. And let's take a look at some highlights here. The Knights definitely worked the third period and definitely earned the victory tonight, beating the Blues by a score of 4-1 off beautiful plays just like that. Going to the net, working in the hard areas. Honestly, the 2 penalties by the Blues may be what ultimately cost them this game. Even though both were scored on delayed, they were still penalties, and that was what cost them. The score sheet won't show 2 power plays, but they scored with the extra man twice. Take a look at the stats here. Blues outshot the Knights 16-11, but the thing is, they had 15 shots in the. Let's take a look at the stats here. As we have them, they outshot them 6-4 in the third, as they were badly outshot in the second. The Blues, that was the Blues period, and it was a similar first period, but Knights took advantage and won that game with a great third period effort. They move on to the second round. We'll see who they face once the other games are decided. For NHL Hockey, my name is Kyle Croft. You have yourselves a great night, and we'll see you next time.